Howdy, DizJabberz. Christian's back, and we are on Season 3, Episode 4. And do I have a surprise for all of you today? I have brought in from Florida, a very special guest. Now, this guest showed up at trivia this past Friday night, and do you know what he did? He slammed it. He won the gift card, $50 gift card. I couldn't believe it. You know what? He live streams. He's a vlogger. He does YouTube. He does it all. Instagram. This guy is awesome, and his channel is called Orlando Mike.
Like a million lights that shine, rise from the ash below, from the silent show, and grow your wings, lift into the sound. They can hold us down. Stand your ground. Raise up your fist tonight. One message toward the sky. Songs in our feet where the voices of streets cry out and shout. We will stand our ground. Breath from eternal lungs cannot be undone.
I don't want to waste any more of your time. You know how we roll here. Let's bring Mike in. Orlando Mike, here we go. Here he is, right here. Orlando Mike. Welcome to the
What's
show.
going on, guys?
This guy right here, I'm just going to start it off, everyone, came to trivia on Friday night. People were thinking, oh, all right, he's going to try and, wiggle his way in. He wiggled and won. He took home $50 gift card.
Hold on, Stephen.
All right, second place winner. Here it comes. Here it comes. The $50 gift card.
Gary.
Orlando Mike. Super, duper.
Well done, buddy.
Nice.
Well done.
Great
Oh,
job.
bless
Orlando
you.
Mike, man.
Yeah.
First night here,
You deserve
first
it
night
after
winner.
you put into tonight.
Hey,
Oh, that's lovely.
You deserve it, buddy.
And then,
Well done.
oh, it was awesome having him there. This guy does voices. This guy does vlogs, live stream. He does it all. Like I said, I don't think there's anything that you can't do. And if there is something, then he'll put his mind to it and he'll get it done. Like I kind of challenged him to get the Nicolas Cage voice down. I'm not sure if he has it yet. Look, he's looking. He's like, oh, crud, I forgot about that.
How, in the name of Zeus's butthole, did you get out of your cell?
yeah,
guys,
I forgot.
it's all good. Orlando Mike, I need you guys to go subscribe to his channel. It's fantastic. He's killing it with subs. He's killing it with views. And the live streams, the parks reopened, and he is in the thick of it. He's all masked up, and he's rocking and rolling in there. Oh, my gosh. Guys, subscribe. Oh, look, he's putting it on now. Oh, hey, social distancing here. The social distancing DizJabberz 71 vibe we got going. Mike, it is a pleasure having you here. I cannot wait to get my hands on you so we can have some fun here tonight. And he's like, oh, crap, Christian, I knew it. Oh, man. Dude, honestly, I love your channel. We only met recently, and I feel like we've become close friends already. You have been doing amazing things post parks opening. Parks have opened. And no, sorry, not parks. Disney Springs has opened. My bad. Parks open very soon. But Universal has opened. And as you know, this is more of a Disney themed channel, but we totally will accept Universal into our hearts. And Mike has been there rocking it.
Well, see, I do notice the ear band is a little more elastic, so it helps hold the mask to your face better. You're ready.
You ready?
Oh my gosh. So, you know what? Let me tell you a couple things. One of the reasons why I love your channel is because it's it's down to earth. As you're walking the parks, you're just pointing stuff out. It's not like scripted. You're not like saying, oh, well, this is the place where, no. He's like, oh, guys, look over here. And it's very kind of like my vlogs. I'm just shooting from the hip. I tell you what I know. And if I don't know something, I don't know something. I make it up if I have to. But guys, this Orlando Mike, we're not worthy. He is fantastic. He has met almost every single like big time YouTuber out there. Almost
pretty much all the Florida-based ones, yeah.
Dude, he went over the list with me the other night, and there's a boom, 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 boom. And I'm sitting there like, all right, then boom. He didn't mention, oh yeah, he did. He mentioned it. And you just kept going down the list. Dude, honestly, I don't know how you do it. Go ahead.
Just luck of the draw, man.
Sometimes, yeah, you get lucky and you're there in that right spot. But the thing is, dude, you need to play the lottery for me because your luck is like through the roof. Oh, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have Orlando Mike tonight, and you all know how we start the show. We want to know about him. So the first segment, Orlando Mike, is called Who Are You? We want to know what made you pick up that camera and say, this is what I'm going to do. And where'd that love of theme parks, Disney, Universal come from?
Well, I mean, before I picked up the camera, my love for Disney and Universal spanned my whole entire life. I grew up watching Disney. I grew up watching the Universal classic horror movies.
Ooh.
I grew up watching the Mummy movies, which the first one's the best. Yeah. That's my opinion.
Yeah, nothing beats that first one. Nothing beats that first one.
Oh, yeah, nothing.
They started ruining it after they threw like Scorpion King in there and all that other stuff.
And don't even get me started on that CGI. Anyway, but like, just all those classic movies. Fantasia, Jaws. So many great movies that just drew me to these parks. And obviously, I have to mention Harry Potter.
I think it's a notable mention. It's
a very honorable mention.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. And you have been doing this for how long?
I started doing it September of 2018, if I recall.
Okay. Year and a half, 2 years almost.
A year and a half, 2 years.
Not bad.
My very first live stream was on a trip down here to Walt Disney World. I was at Hollywood Studios.
Okay.
And my first ever live stream I got to do was with the one and only Prince Charming Dev. All right. Hey Dev, say hi to my live stream.
Hey live stream, how you guys doing?
Hey, live stream.
How do you come here for the first time to vlog and you get Dev? And I know which vlog you're talking about. I think the thumbnail has both of you on there.
Yep. So this was back when he would live stream on the regular.
Yeah, he was doing it.
I was watching his stream, and I saw he was posted somewhere on Sunset Boulevard.
In the same park as you. Oh, snap.
Yes. So I was like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
I go up to him, I talk to him, I get a photo with him.
Yes.
And then my mom and I walked off to go experience some other attractions. But then I met up with him a little bit later at Star Wars Launch Bay. and just impromptu last second plan. I start a live stream.
Smart, dude, right there.
But like, you can tell how far I've come because I was literally shooting on my iPod, holding it like this. No gimbal, no equipment, nothing.
Oh my god.
We went and met BB-8. We went and saw Phantasmic together. It rained on us at the end of Phantasmic.
Get out of here.
No, I'm not kidding, man.
That's dope. Oh my god. All right, so your first live stream. Now, I know when I go back and I watch my first vlogs and stuff, it's like, oh god, how can I say that? Well, all my guys, like, hey guys, like constant things I just noticed now, and I'm like, oh, get it out of here. But dude, you have come such a long way from that first vlog all the way now to killing it in the live streams. Killing it.
Dude, you flatter me, man.
Oh, no, you deserve it. This is your show, man. This is your night. So you're going to get it all. And some of the live streams, recently I've been jumping on when I've seen you in there. But, dude, you get there early.
Oh, yeah.
Early, man.
I'm one of those rope drop to kiss goodnight kind of people.
Oh, my God. See, I would love to do that. Although family is kind of like, we'll get there when we get there. I'm like, oh, you guys don't get it. You're never getting on Rise of the Resistance, you people. You're never getting on it. So, oh my God. And you've been on Rise of the Resistance, right?
Oh, yes. I have ridden it 4 times, been evac'd off of it 3 times.
You've only had one full time?
Although, funny thing, I was there opening day for Rise of the Resistance.
Oh my God.
I was born in group 13. So I was in the top 15 guests to ride it. They call my boarding group. My buddy Aaron and I go up to ride. And this is 45 minutes into park open. And it's down. 45 minutes into full operation.
Oh my God.
And it's down. Opening day, I did not get to ride it until 2:30 p.m.
Were you able to get on it the first time though? Like were you on it when they evac? Like they took you off while you were on it?
Opening day, yes, I got to ride it all the way through, no evac.
Okay.
But then the next few times I got on it, it either broke down when I was on it or broke down before I even got into the first order hangar.
Oh my God, Disney! I'll tell you,
it's horrible. Like the 3 times it broke down. The first time was right after you start backing away from the probe droid.
Mm-hmm.
The next time, it was right when you get into the escape pod vehicle.
Yeah. I haven't been on it. I just know from other people's vlogs, like yours.
Yeah. And then when you pass the other empty vehicles. And the final time I was evac'd off it was right after you get out of the mission briefing room. As you approach the shuttle, and they're just like, sorry, guys, attraction's down.
Did they give you a pass to get right back on it when it's back up? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. That's Disney for you. They make up for their stuff when they do something wrong. I get it. I get it. Most of the time, at least. Oh, my gosh. So, I know you were hoping I wouldn't say this. I know you're hoping. But I think Disney should hire you as the next voice of the ghost host. He knows. His head went right down. He knows.
You're going to make me do it, aren't you?
DizJabberz, listen, I'm going to need everyone because I want you to all close your eyes. He's going to give you a little snippet. He's not going to do the whole thing for you. I want you to hear how perfect his Paul Frees ghost host is. This isn't even the Paul Frees version. This is the Orlando Mike ghost host, and it's dope. If you close your eyes, you'll be able to. You'll get the feels right here. Okay.
You will feel the chills.
I'm ready. Make sure you close your eyes.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here you see some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state.
Dude. I'm telling you right now. Look, he's like, oh my God, I can't believe you made me do it. I had to. People need to know you can do, dude, you have so many different talents. I'm in awe. I'm sitting here in awe of Orlando Mike. And like I said, guys, he sent me a message on Instagram. And since then, back and forth, hey man, what are you doing? He's been going live. I've been jumping on his live streams. He's been on my trivia night, special birthday night we had. Oh my gosh, that was a fantastic night too.
Oh yeah.
Mike. I think it's time. We need to start this show off. So he's like, oh man, can't I just talk more about myself? Christian, keep talking about me. No, Mike, no. Because now what we need to do is something called, you know you're a crazy Disney person when. So he's like, all right, man, I got this. So here's what we're going to do. I'll start it off and I'll say, you know you're a crazy Disney person when, and I'll give a reason why. Okay, and we'll go back and forth a few times and we'll see who gets the crazier ones. We're not really against each other. We're just going to see what our ideas of a crazy Disney person are. And all of you out there in the chat, throw up your ideas of what you think a crazy Disney person is. So, Mike, do you want to start or you want me to start?
You can start.
All right. So, you know you're a crazy Disney person when your retirement plan involves living in Florida and being a cast member.
That is a good one.
Right? Not my first time.
You know you're a crazy Disney person when you wake up at 4 a.m. to get a boarding group for Rise of the Resistance.
Absolute, dude, that's a mic drop. I don't even know if we should go any further after that. You know you're a crazy Disney person when you plan to have your ashes spread in one of the parks or in the Haunted Mansion.
Which, for anyone planning to do that, don't.
Don't get in trouble, man. You get in trouble. People have tried.
You know you're a crazy Disney person when you ride the teacups after drinking a little foos brew.
Oh, was that bad?
I don't know, but when I ride teacups, I get them spinning. So,
okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. You know you're a crazy Disney person when you have Vacation Club already, but you still do the tour where they offer you a fast pass and lunch.
You know you're a crazy Disney person when you sit outside Cinderella Castle for 3 hours before Happily Ever After even starts.
Yeah, you are, dude. That's crazy. Oh my God, that is. You know you're a crazy Disney person when somebody talks about Universal being better than Disney and you automatically cut them off as your friend.
Our friendship will immediately cease if anyone ever says that to me.
Right? Like, it's just not.
You know you're a crazy Disney person when you can recite the entire opening monologue for Fantasmic.
Oh, wow.
And as an honorable mention, when you can also do Mickey's dance moves.
No, you can't.
I kind of can. I kind of know the choreography.
I'm done with him. I'm done. Okay. You know you're a crazy Disney person when you have those little bumper sticker decals in your back window with the little family.
You know you're a crazy Disney person when all of your bumper stickers are Disney bumper stickers.
Okay, I'll give you that. You know you're a crazy Disney person when you're talking to a cast member and you tell them something they didn't know.
You know you're a crazy Disney person when you have more Disney clothes than regular clothes.
Oh, snap. Absolutely. I'm about half and half on that one. So I'm kind of crazy. Let's go a couple more rounds. You know you're a crazy Disney person when you learn Spanish from riding the monorail.
Oh gosh.
Right? That was a good. I like that one.
Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas.
Oh man, there he goes. There he goes.
Hey, you started this, man.
It's all good.
Okay. You know you're a crazy Disney person when you spend $200 to build a lightsaber
Oh.
and a droid in the same day.
Oh. You know what? I think that's the craziest I've seen right now. I think we're going to stop there. You got me. I built a lightsaber. However, I did not build a droid. I was planning on doing that next time. Orlando Mike.
I haven't done either one, but I want to.
Oh, I thought he did. No, the lightsaber, dude, it's so worth $200. So if you're a Star Wars guy, and we all know you are, when you're and have you there, Baby Yoda man? I love it. That is bad. This is the way. Now, when you're in that, have you watched any vlogs of people building them?
Yeah, I have. It's so cool.
And depending on the guy, the narrator or the orator, the guy that's talking, dude, he makes it feel like you're in the friggin' movie. Like the music's playing. Oh my God.
Although, dude, my first time visiting Galaxy's Edge, the feeling of turning that corner and looking down into the courtyard with the Millennium Falcon sitting there in all her glory. I cried.
You cried? Dude, I ugly cried. Yeah, you know what? You know you're a crazy Disney person when you ugly cry at seeing the Millennium Falcon. That's when you know you're, dude. I have it on. I have it on camera. I just.
Oh.
People don't.
I have two more. You know you're a crazy Disney person.
All right, go ahead. Let me have them.
You know you're a crazy Disney person when Kylo Ren gets in your face and you just laugh.
Oh, you should have did the Ghost Host voice. Or Vader's voice. You should have did Vader's voice.
Oh, he
right?
doesn't like that.
He doesn't like that.
Okay, and then you know you're a crazy Disney person where you visit the parks from rope drop to kiss goodnight, and you are the final person in the park.
Have you done that? Have you been the final person in the park?
I've been one of the final people in the park. There was only like me, a friend of mine, and a couple other straggler families.
Have you ever done one of those pictures on Main Street where like you lay in the street and get a picture of nobody behind you?
No, but if I can get onto Magic Kingdom on opening day, oh, best believe I'm going to wait there
till everyone leaves.
Until everyone is gone. And then I'm going to take that photo.
And it makes me so angry. I'm like, how do these people get these photos? I'm like,
because they wait till like 11:30 p.m. at night.
And they hide in the bathroom probably. Oh, you're closing? I thought magic hours tonight. No? All right. 1 second. Like making their, oh my gosh.
No, see, like I make myself known. I intentionally stand on Main Street so the cast members see me and know, oh, he wants to get the photo.
And then to get you out of the park, they're probably like, all right, guys, everybody move out of the way. Let's get this guy out of here. Let's get that photo for him. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mike, you'll never guess what part is next, and you're going to love this part. This is called 5 Questions with Christian. Now, these aren't your normal run-of-the-mill questions. It's crazy stuff that I thought of in my cabeza right up here. And all I'm going to say is be prepared to justify your answers, which I know you can do because you have a wealth of knowledge about all things Star Wars, all things Disney. So I'm going to start off with a real simple question. What park, and if you want to throw Universal in there, you may, what park is your favorite park to live stream in and why? And do you ever encounter problems like, you know, like connection problems where the stream goes down, things like that? I've seen a lot of people have that.
Yeah, I would have to say my favorite park to live stream in is a tie between Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because there aren't many places there, not many attractions where you actually lose connection.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, compared to Magic Kingdom, like, you lose connection on Pirates of the Caribbean, Under the Sea. When you meet Ariel in her grotto, you lose connection. I've lost connection a little bit in Enchanted Tales with Belle.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom is kind of
doesn't
spotty
seem
when
like-
it comes to.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's live stream friendly.
Mhm.
Oh
But
my
then with
God.
Hollywood Studios, almost everything is open,
Mhm.
so there's no really connection problems. Indiana Jones, Fantasmic,
Right.
Frozen Sing Along, Galaxy's
What about-
Edge,
what
all of
about
that is
Toy-
all open air.
What about Toy Story Mania?
Oh, Toy Story Mania. I haven't live streamed on there yet.
Because you're playing, right? You're.
Oh yeah, because you have to aim and pull the string.
Yeah.
Now I have done it on Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin.
Oh.
Yes, I have live streamed
That's
and fired
cool.
the gun on Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. And let me tell you, man, that took some skill.
Yeah, it's because you have to be able to move the car up, move the what do you call it? The space capsule thing you're in, and
And on
takes-
top of that, like your car tilts and it's not on a flat surface. It tilts and moves and everything.
Oh man.
So it's like, okay, I need to make sure the phone is tilted at the right angle.
Yeah. Do you use a gimbal?
Yeah, I do.
Do you use one of those like motorized ones or just like a handheld?
Yeah, right now I use the Z with Q,
I've heard of that one. Yeah.
but I wanted to get the DJI Osmo 3.
I have the
That a lot of my
Osmo
other
2.
friends have.
It's a hassle, man. It's just it never plays right. It just doesn't for me.
The DJI Osmo 3?
The 2, I have the 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to get the 3.
I heard good things about the 3.
Oh yeah, my friend Tom, my friend Tanya, my friend Aaron, they all have it. They all love it.
I'll bet. See, I got on board. The 3 came out like 3 months after I got the 2, and I had already bought it off of QB. I bought it off of QVC on Easy Pay, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is gonna be fine. Don't worry. It constantly like when you're vlogging, and then all of a sudden it'll like have the face capture, and it's supposed to follow you. It follows everybody else in my screen, not me. I'm vlogging, all of a sudden it goes like no, over here. So I basically stick with like these smaller gimbals that are just like handheld, and I try and stay as still, try and steady as possible. But I definitely want to get something that's going to give me that smooth while I'm walking, because no matter what, I don't care who you are. When you walk, there's always that little bit of a bump.
There's always that little bit of a bob.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
But I mean, the problem with my gimbal right now, is the way the arm sits.
Okay.
My phone is always off center.
Oh.
So I can't even use my good quality phone to live stream with.
What do you use to live stream with?
Right now I use my Samsung Galaxy J7 Star.
Okay.
But I want to use my Samsung Galaxy A50, which has a better camera, better zoom, things like that. Problem is, since I have those corner adapters for my charger cords, it causes the phone to sit off center, and so then the gimbal arm just
I know what you're
pops
saying.
over. And that's what I like about the DJI, is that it just has the 2 back supports. It doesn't have anything on the end, so the phone can just sit there centered.
Oh, you're right. Okay, because I know what you're saying. I know, because I have the iPhone 11. So I just basically put this in something and I walk with it. But these phones, dude, you don't even need like a real camera anymore. Like the phones.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh! Like the Samsung, the phones are fantastic for vlogging. So you said Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. Those are the best ones to vlog. Wait, are they your favorite, or are they the best to live stream in?
And what was it, Disney or Universal?
You could have either one. You could do them both. You could put one of each.
I would have to say Disney. Universal is so strict about what rides you can stream on.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And about what you can have on your person when you ride.
Oh,
like you can't have backpacks with you. You have to put them in a locker, which sometimes they're free, sometimes they're $2, $3, $4.
I didn't know that. Oh my god.
And that's at a time. If you go to another attraction and want to get a locker, you have to pay again.
Shut up.
Versus Disney, like, oh, you have a big old backpack? Sure, just put it underneath your legs. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
And it drives me crazy because, like, I see all my friends getting this awesome on-ride vlog footage, and it's like, I want to get that footage.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh my gosh. All right, Mike. We're going to go to question number 2 with Christian. This one, right up your alley. There's an invasion, an alien invasion, right, coming to Earth. And we need you to assemble the perfect team to fight off these aliens. Now, I need you to take 5 Star Wars characters and 5 Marvel characters. We're going to build the ultimate team to fight off these aliens. Who are you going to choose?
Okay.
You know what, Christian? I've been thinking about this. I could just...
Yeah, so what was it? 5 Avengers and 5 Star Wars?
It doesn't have to be Avengers. It could be any Marvel.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm going to start with the non-Star Wars characters. So,
Okay.
first and foremost, I'm taking Captain Marvel.
Captain.
Hand over fist.
Okay.
Because she is all-powerful and she can whoop some tail.
Yep, she can.
I'm taking Thor.
Thor, that's a good one.
Who else do I take?
In my head, I take Iron Man wherever. If I ever have a chance to take Iron Man, he's coming with me.
Yep, I'm taking Iron Man. I'm taking Captain America.
Yeah, he's worth taking. But now
And we all need a comic relief, so I'm taking Ant-Man.
he's taking Ant-Man for the comic relief. Oh man, he's leaving Hulk. Hulk smash is staying home. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dr. Banner. You and Natasha can have a cute date night.
Yeah, let them do their thing. And no Black Panther, no Black Widow. Oh man. All right. You built your team on the Marvel side. Now, you know, this is the bread and butter. What Star Wars characters are you bringing in? And if you want to bring in characters from Clone Wars, from the books, other people that not many people might know about, because Mike, we know that you know everything about the timeline in Star Wars. So let's see what you got.
The possibilities are endless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first one I'm taking, Ahsoka Tano.
At first, really? He drafts her first. All right.
And I'm not talking Jedi Apprentice Ahsoka Tano. I'm talking the Ahsoka Tano grown up with the 2 dual wielding sabers.
With her reverse grip, right? She has a reverse grip, I think she uses.
Yep. Next, I am taking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Which Obi-Wan?
Ewan McGregor.
But younger Obi-Wan, or kind of seasoned Obi-Wan?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to take the Obi-Wan who appeared in the Clone Wars.
Oh.
Where he's on Tatooine at this point.
To fight Darth Maul.
No, the one actually earlier when he's kind of standing a slight distance away from the Skywalker farm.
And he sees that, yes.
And you see young Luke running across the field towards the house.
Luke, I'll be right there, Emperor. I know. Oh, man.
I'm taking that Obi-Wan.
All right, Obi-Wan is dope. So we got Obi-Wan, we got Ahsoka. So you got 2 Jedi so far.
Obviously, Darth Vader.
More so than Darth Maul or Palpatine, unless you're going to pick them soon. But Darth Vader, all-knowing, force is strong with the dark side.
Yeah, see, I'm not talking about episodes 4, 5, and 6 Vader. I'm talking about end of Rogue One Darth Vader.
Oh, where he's the
one who just cuts his way through that hallway like it's nothing.
Yeah.
But like when he's at the peak of his power.
Totally.
Okay, so that's 3.
Ahsoka, Obi-Wan, Mr. Vader.
I'm taking Kanan Jarrus.
Kanan. Wait, Kanan without sight? Or Kanan originally from the beginning of the series?
Kanan without sight.
Oh my God.
With the Jedi Temple Guard mask.
He's going all out.
Mm-hmm. I know my Star Wars, my friend. And then obviously, you saved the best for last.
Oh, come on.
Yoda.
What? I was thinking Darth Maul. I was hoping he was going Darth Maul, but no. Seriously though, Yoda. Who's gonna beat Yoda? I mean, yeah, agreed.
I mean,
Yoda.
Yoda is a Jedi who literally was being fired at by Sith lightning, and he just caught that in his hand and just closed his fist on it. With the iconic line, "Much to learn, you still have."
Absolutely. Oh my
And yes,
God.
I had to do it in his voice.
Yeah.
You cannot do a Yoda quote without doing his voice.
Absolutely.
It's an insult to Frank Oz. If you
It's
don't.
an insult to Frank Oz. And all of you youngins out there who don't know who Frank Oz is, voice of Yoda and voice of my favorite Muppet, Fozzie Bear. Oh, man. I love him. All right. So you got your team. Hopefully they can get rid of these aliens or invaders that are coming. Number 3. I'm going to leave this one for last, actually, because this is Star Wars based, and I think you might want to go a little bit longer with this one. So the next one, Mike, can you tell all the DizJabberz out there, what are 5 things you would change about Walt Disney World?
5 things I would change about Walt Disney World. Okay. I already know this one right off the bat, and I'm probably going to get some hate for it because
I get
know
it all the
everyone like
time.
this show. I'm taking away Finding Nemo the musical, and I'm bringing back Tarzan Rocks.
I knew it. He talked about it Friday night.
I am bringing back Tarzan Rocks because it's in the name, dude. That show rocked.
It was a
The
good show.
live band, the professional rollerbladers, the acrobats and the aerialists.
Mhm.
It was all amazing. And seeing Tarzan and Jane and Turk literally land on stage in front of you and
Right.
almost interact with you, it was so amazing.
I like
And then-
the Mike old school. You get that old school vibe going.
Yes. And then to take it back probably even further than that, when I first visited Walt Disney World, they had the Remember the Magic Parade.
That was a great parade.
And
that was
what
the
happened
snow
was the
globe one?
parade floats would move through it would go on the same parade route that it does now,
Right.
but the floats would stop every so often, and the characters would get off the parade floats and interact with you before they moved on.
Right.
And it was so cool. Like, I watched a video of it recently, and it was the princess float. All the princesses and the princes got off, and they would pick kids out of the crowd, and they would dance with them before the float moved on.
That's awesome.
And like,
See, that's when
That's
Disney was.
that's the Disney magic I wish the park still had. Because
I get it.
a kid meets Mickey Mouse, yeah, that's iconic, but
Mhm.
there is, for a little girl who grows up watching these princesses and their princes, that memory of having a prince pick you out of the crowd and dance with you,
Right.
that's going to stick with them forever.
I agree.
And then also, like, my own personal story, I was wearing a Donald Duck shirt. I was 4 going on 5 years old.
Oh my
Donald
God.
walks straight to me, clean shot, and pulls me out into the street to dance and groove with him. 4 years old, and I still remember that.
Oh, I don't doubt it, man. And that's the Disney magic everybody wishes for when they go there. And how come I didn't get this? And how come this didn't happen? You can't look for it. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
And-
Or like for the people who visited back in the 90s and the 2000s,
yeah.
and then they come back 10 plus years later, and it's like, oh my gosh, everything is so different.
Yeah, it was. It was more personable. You know what I mean? It was just more
Mhm.
like one-on-one, I feel. I mean, Disney does it right in all aspects most of the time, but I just feel like, what is Disney doing right now without a nighttime parade? Like, what are they thinking? They haven't had a
know.
nighttime parade, Mike, in
Main
how
Street
long?
Electrical Parade. Bring it back.
I didn't like that one. I like Spectrum Magic. That was a while back. That was my favorite. But
I think I've seen a
anything-
video of Spectral Magic, and I think I see what you mean.
Yeah, but dude, anything. Bring something. A nighttime parade belongs on Main Street.
Yes, it does.
I'm not going to go off about that because I could speak for hours on that. Okay, so you have the Remember the Magic Parade. You have the
Tarzan Rocks.
Tarzan Rocks.
Number 3,
Hmm?
bring out more rare characters.
Yeah. Don't
I
make
see
it just for the
so many
shows, right?
vlogs and videos from Disneyland where you see Cruella and the Queen of Hearts and all these various characters coming out in regular park hours, not even during special events, interacting
Oh.
with guests.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
like, we need that here.
Yeah.
Like, I want the chance to meet Cruella and
Hmm.
the Queen of Hearts and the Tweedles. And bring out Captain Hook, bring out Wendy,
Yep.
bring out Hercules, bring out Megara, bring out Hades, for God's sake. Like,
No, you'll have to wait. Go to the Christmas party and wait 2 hours. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, I'm not a Jack Skellington fan. I get a lot of hate for that. But the thing is, his line is ridiculous at those parties.
I
It's like
know.
3 hours. I'm not wasting. I paid how much money? $100 to come to this thing. I'm not going to stand in
Oh,
line
yeah.
for Jack Skellington.
Like, I went to a Christmas party 2 years ago, and literally the first thing I had to do was go meet Jack and Sally to make sure I could do everything else.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's the best time to meet Jack and Sally for anyone who comes to the the Halloween parties
Very
in the
big-
future.
Very beginning.
Do it right at the very beginning or right at the very end of the party, when everyone is watching the fireworks or the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular.
Smart.
And see, that's another meet and greet I want. The Sanderson sisters during Halloween.
Yes.
I want to meet the Sanderson sisters.
Yep.
And Oogie Boogie, Dr. Facilier,
Yeah.
Maleficent. Oh my God, I would love to meet Maleficent.
Dude, I don't know if they still do this anymore. I haven't seen people, like many people, post stuff about it, but in Epcot, in between Canada and United Kingdom, or right around there, they have these gates where they had a character palooza. They'll open the gates. Have you ever seen that? Where they bring out like Bolt, Genie, Jafar. I've gotten pictures with them just one time in my life.
Actually, one time, yes. So in International Gateway, where the new Skyliner station is,
Right.
I got to meet Lady Tremaine near International Gateway.
That's awesome.
And I didn't get to meet them, and it killed me. But I saw Ariel and Prince Eric
That's cool.
in International Gateway. And for those of you who don't know, Ariel is my favorite Disney princess. Which
All right.
I actually have a pair of ears that were custom made by a friend for me. And I had them signed by Ariel and Eric at the Halloween party I went to.
Oh, wow. Have
It was
you
kind of
done...
awkward though, because I was literally in head to foot Jack Skellington makeup.
How you doing,
Yeah.
Ariel?
I made a note to myself after that day, if I ever go to another Halloween party, just wear a character shirt. Don't do the makeup. Because then it looks weird with the other meet and greets you do.
Right. What have you done the Bon Voyage breakfast?
No, dude, there is so much I still have yet to do. It's just really hard for me because it's not really within my budget.
I understand.
I really hope one day I can reach that point where I can start selling merch and things of that nature, so I can start supporting myself off of YouTube and things like that. But right now it's just not in the cards. But there's so much I want to do.
Good luck.
I want to eat at Cinderella's Royal Table. I want to eat at Be Our Guest. I want to eat at the Hollywood Brown Derby.
I've never eaten at the Brown Derby. I don't know. I just
haven't
never had
either.
that. I'd rather eat at other places, but that's just
yeah.
me. All right. So what do we got? We got the 3 things so far, right?
Okay. We had Tarzan Rocks. We had
the parade,
Remember the Magic Parade,
and the characters. We got 2 more.
Yes. And bring out more rare characters. Oh, 2 more. Or walk around characters in Galaxy's Edge.
More,
And
like
now-
more stormtroopers, or bring in the heavy hitters, like C3PO.
Well, no, see, like, obviously, yeah, bring in more stormtroopers, because most times it's only it's like 2 or 3. It's like 2 or 4 stormtroopers at a time. No, I want to see like a squad of like 6 or 8 stormtroopers.
Oh, when they used to do the march in Hollywood Studios.
Yes,
with
the March of the First Order. Oh yeah, and see, bring out Captain Phasma. And plus, Batu is supposed to be on the edge of the galaxy where bounty hunters and smugglers and things hang out.
Yes.
I want to see bounty hunters and smugglers wandering around.
Be honest. You want to see Mando walk out and walk
Bro,
into that crowd, right? Like,
I want to see the Mandalorian just one day out of the blue walk through the marketplace. towards Ronto Roasters.
Yeah. And if he walks in, I can bring you in warm or I can bring you in cold. Like just those, like one of those sayings. Like I will be cold.
Yeah, I can bring you in warm or I can bring you in cold.
He's got that voice too. This is ridiculous. This guy knows them all. Oh my gosh. All right. So now you have more characters in Batuu. So one more thing, man. What are you going to change? Would it be prices? Because I would change the friggin' prices. It's so expensive for an annual pass, let alone one day. One day is over $100. It used to.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I would change a lot of the prices. So for day tickets,
yeah,
annual passes, but more importantly, the discounts. Like I bought 2 new Magic Bands today, and there was another piece of merch I bought. But I can't remember what it was off the top of my head.
Which ones did you get? Which ones did you get?
So I got the new 2020 pass holder.
Oh, that's
and you're gonna love the character in decal.
No.
Donald in front of the Tower of Terror.
No.
And
all right.
I got the 30th anniversary Little Mermaid Magic Band.
Oh, is that like an ink and paint one, or it looks like it's one of those?
No, it's 30th anniversary of the Little Mermaid.
30th anniversary. Oh, it's 30th of Little Mermaid. Really? Has Little Mermaid been around that long? Good Lord. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, so Disney prices. I'm loving it. I'm loving hearing what you're dropping down, man. And we have a couple more questions for you. So this next one, I need to know from you. You have a pretty good knowledge of the parks, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. Okay. He live streams. He does it all. If there was a zombie apocalypse and you had to choose the park that you're going to survive in for the rest of your life now, which park would be your best chance of survival? And give me a few reasons why.
Let's see. I have to think about this from a demographical standpoint,
right?
Of how the parks were laid out.
See, some people, I've posed this question before, and some people were like, "I'll go to Animal Kingdom." I'm like, "But what if the animals are zombies? You're not outrunning a lion zombie." You know what I mean?
No. Because with a lions normally sleep 18 to 20 hours a day. But once that virus takes hold, it's going to override any and all preset DNA and things they've learned.
Yeah.
All that virus cares about is feeding.
Do you guys hear the knowledge he's dropping on us right now? He's really setting it up. Orlando Mike is about to tell us demographically and what place is going to have your best chance with food. What about higher ground, lower ground? There's so many different, you got Magic Kingdom with the utilidors, right? But you can get trapped down there. Then you have, like you said, Animal Kingdom. You got high places, Everest, Tower of Terror.
We all see how the high ground paid off for Obi-Wan.
Yeah, it did pay off for him.
But not so much for Anakin.
No, it didn't. Poor guy.
Yes.
What are we thinking, buddy?
I would hunker down in Hollywood Studios.
Give me a reason or two why. What are you thinking right now? Hiding spots?
Yeah. If you look at all those buildings, very high off the ground.
Yeah.
A lot of straight shot roadways.
True. Yeah.
If you can find a way to set up barricades and just herd these zombies to an area and just start unloading fire, forget it.
Wow, that was really good. All right. What about?
And then also, if you think about it, with all that in-park food,
yeah,
that they have ready to go for guests, you could survive God knows how long off of all that food.
Easily years. And I'm always wondering, they have to keep the food cold somehow. What what does the Hollywood Studios freezer look like? The walk-in.
Oh my
Is it
god,
like,
bro, they have to be insane.
right? Is it like a warehouse of just frozen meats and all this other stuff?
Yeah, because think about it, they're in the actual restaurants. They have their in restaurant coolers and
Yep.
such. But then, yeah, you have all those backstage areas where they probably keep more food. Because, like, you do see those cast members on occasion pushing around those giant carts
Yeah, right.
to bring out more food, more drinks, things of that nature. And plus, think of all the free merch you could take.
He's thinking of a merchandise. That's great. You'd have every Magic Band. You'd have Darth Maul's all the sabers you'd have. Dude, imagine that.
I mean, bro, think of all those like high walkways that the stormtroopers walk on in the Galaxy's Edge. Bro, I would love nothing more than to stand there in full Jedi robes and just.
Oh, you might need a blaster though. I don't know if a lightsaber is going to be helping you on up there. So.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about just blasting away Han Solo style.
Oh, that would be great. That would be super great. I love the choice of parks, man. That was fantastic.
Oh,
now
I just thought of a great question for you.
Okay.
In a gun battle, who are you taking? Han Solo or the Mandalorian?
Han Solo just has his blaster. I got to go with Mando. I love Han Solo. Don't get me wrong. He's quick on the draw. I mean, he's the man. But Mando
has that best car armor.
Dude, it's going to bounce off him. It's going to hit him. He's going to take a hit, and then he's going to, like, throw out that little cable. Oh, I feel bad for Han Solo.
Oh, yeah. Mando's got the grappling hook. He's got his blaster. He's got the flamethrower on his wrist. And, sorry, guys, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen The Mandalorian. He now has his jetpack.
That was a great scene. That was a great, great scene. This is the question, Mike, you've been waiting for now. I need you to create something for me. That Star Wars, that little hotel that they're building right now, that's kind of like a cruise. You know what? They're doing away with that. They want you to come in. They've heard all about you. They want you to build an actual Star Wars themed hotel. I would love to know what it looks like on the outside. What do the rooms look like? What are the themes? Are there different parts of the hotel, like art of animation? And do you have characters walking around? Like, let me hear your idea of the perfect Star Wars themed hotel.
Okay, see? Well, for me personally, on Rise of the Resistance, I love the transition where it looks like you board the spaceship, and then you start to fly out into space.
Okay.
When you get intercepted by the First Order destroyer. I love that transition, and it's so smooth and seamless.
Right.
So I would like to see. So when you get dropped off in what would be the lobby of the Star Wars hotel.
Okay.
You get into a ship, but it's on a much bigger and grander scale. It looks more like one of the Mon Calamari ships.
This guy knows his lingo, man. Go ahead.
So you go in that ship, and it's the same turnstile system.
Okay.
Where it looks like you actually fly out to the space station, and then it stops, and the bay doors open, and then you step out into the actual lobby.
Oh, what does the lobby look like?
Well, first thing, windows everywhere, and all you see is just stars.
Kind of like a Star Destroyer, like up on the deck, right? Where it's like, they see all around them?
All you see is stars, but occasionally you'll see a random ship or two fly over you.
Oh, like Slave One. Let Slave One go by, or the Falcon, or the Ghost. Oh, that would be so cool.
The Razor Crest.
Yeah.
For Mandalorian fans. Or like even better, just see the Falcon fly overhead.
Or go into light speed, like and then it just takes off. Oh
yeah.
Why don't they hire you, man? Hire Mike.
To play into the theme of Smuggler's Run.
Okay.
You see the Falcon returning with the craft that Hondo is using to hold the coaxium containers. You see both the ships fly overhead, flying back towards Batuu.
That would be awesome.
But now, the space station is rotating, so occasionally you'll see a part of Batu or of the actual planet
Okay.
in the floor beneath you. Because think about it, you're in the middle of space, so there's a planet beneath you.
Okay.
And then, like you said, characters. Like occasionally, I want to see Chewbacca walk by, or those little mouse droids, the little box ones.
Yeah.
I want to see one of those roll by every once in a while.
That would be kind of cool. Like it stops and it turns around. That would be funny.
Or like, if there's a quick service dining restaurant inside it, I want to see. You know how R2 was a server on Jabba's barge, and he had that little tray on him.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm waiting at my table
Mm-hmm.
for my breakfast, I want one of the astromech droids to roll up with one of those trays on him, like R2, and have all the drinks sitting there.
Oh man, that's great.
And they'll serve like apple juice, orange juice, blue milk, green milk.
Oh man, that would be really awesome.
Dude, my imagination would run wild if they put me in charge of that.
Right?
It would be pricey, but with the authenticity and the memories it would leave, it would be so worth it.
What about the rooms? What are you making the rooms look like?
See, I don't know how I would design the rooms. Like, I would have to dive back into both the movies, comics, Mandalorian to see like common structural regularities that they have.
I understand.
The things that are like a common factor in Star Wars, quote unquote, decoration.
Mm-hmm.
Like lighting, the beds.
Yeah. Which didn't look very comfortable back then. It just, or up then. Like, it just does not look comfortable where they sleep.
Something else you could do is, instead of going full out Star Wars with the rooms, just give them a theme.
Oh, okay.
It's like you could have them go down separate corridors of the ship, and they would be themed to different planets or eras in Star Wars history.
Yes.
So like you could have you could have rooms based on the Death Star or Tatooine or something, man.
Yeah, dude.
It would be like the All-Star resorts that have the different sports or song genres or films.
Okay.
You could theme it to different planets or things of that nature.
Agreed.
And when you walk into your room, your window, you look out and you see that planet.
Yes.
So you would see the deserts of Tatooine or the ice-covered lands of Hoth, you know?
Yes. I think that would be super awesome. And I think with every room, you get to make your own lightsaber. You get a credit to go make a lightsaber, because I'm sure it's going to be pricey, like you said. It's not going to be cheap.
Oh, yeah. To build your lightsaber at Sabi's workshop, it's 200 credits. And then I think to build your own droid, I think it's 80 credits.
Is it 80? It might be 80. It's 80 or 100.
It's either 40, 60, or 80.
Oh, okay. I'm mind blown right now. 5 questions with Christian, and Orlando Mike has nailed them all.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Stay tuned for further instructions.
Guys, we are here with Orlando Mike tonight, and we're just getting started. He has now mastered the 5 questions with Christian, but can he master the ABCs of Disney? Now, this one is one of my favorite segments. I've had it all of season 2, and it's rolling right into season 3. So, Mike, we're going to tell a little story together. We're going to start off with the first letter of the alphabet. Either I'll do A or you'll do A. And then next person does B and C and so forth. You could make it Disney, you can make it Star Wars, but the story can go anywhere, and it goes kind of anywhere and nowhere at the same time. So, would you like to begin, or do you want me to begin?
Oh, I'm starting with A.
Okay, go ahead.
Ariel.
All right, so give me a sentence. Every letter needs a sentence, my dude. This is a story.
Every letter needs a sentence. Okay.
Yeah. He was just like, Christian, I got this. Ariel, done. Oh, no. What did Ariel do?
Ariel loves to collect dingle hoppers.
Okay. Beast walked over to her and asked to borrow one.
Curiously, the Cheshire Cat appears with a riddle.
All right. Do you think that Alice should date the Beast?
Edna Mode bursts into the room, shouting, "No capes!"
Frankly, I think all heroes should have capes, the Beast replied.
Gaston then walks into the room and says, "Belle, why not marry me?"
Happily, no, not happily. All right. Happily, Belle said, "Sure, Gaston, why not?"
Oh, you're a horrible human being.
I know.
Iago then flies into the room, shouting and squawking at Belle, saying, "What are you doing?"
It's perfect, man. Just leave me alone, Iago. I've always loved him.
Kidding, Belle shouts, and then goes happily away with the Beast to his castle.
Let me have one more moment with you, Beast, Gaston yelled.
Mulan then appears and draws her sword and says, "You'll have to get through me first."
Ooh. Never fear, Mike Wazowski is here, Mike said as he burst into the room.
"Oh, bother," said Winnie the Pooh. "I just realized I'm all out of honey, and I have a rumbly in my tumbly."
Pooh Bear, you should have eaten before you came here.
"Quick," said Mickey. "Donald was messing with the sorcerer's hat, and now the broomsticks are on the loose again."
Really? You know, we have to get that Donald put on a leash.
"Simba, you must take your place in the circle of life," as Mufasa majestically appears in the clouds.
That was absolutely the scariest thing I've ever heard, Mike Wazowski yelled.
Ursula suddenly appears next to Gaston and says, "Would you like to make a deal?"
Vanessa, the last time you came upon the earth, wasn't your name Vanessa?
Wazowski, you didn't fill out your paperwork last night.
Xylophones! Roz, all I could hear were the xylophones playing. I'm so sorry.
Yensid suddenly appears from the shadows, places the hat on his head, waves his hands, and everyone returns back to their respective kingdoms.
Zippity doo dah, zippity a, my oh my, what a
wonderful day.
That was awesome, Mike. That was awesome.
That was probably one of the most random ones you have ever had. But it's gonna look.
Dude, honestly, the first episode of season 2, I was on here with Adventures by Mer, and I got to K, and it was like a very nice story, and then I couldn't think of anything, so it went to like a Navy SEALs. I was like, kill the lights, everyone on the ground, and then it just went dark. It was just crazy. Oh man. All right, Mike. Man. Mike. So this next part, I apologize. Wait, what? Mic check? Yeah, it is a mic. All right. This next segment, you gave me, if you remember, your favorite movies. Now, I went into these favorite movies of yours, and I grabbed a whole bunch of characters' eyes. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna tell me the names of these characters. Oh, dude, be ready.
I got you, man.
Okay. And this is called, as everyone knows, The Eyes Have It. I like to use this one at my trivia nights also. And let's see if Mike can remember all these characters. And he's like, oh, I got this, bro. I got this. All right, well, here are the eyes. You will not be timed. Do not worry. And begin.
Okay. I'm going to do them top row, bottom row, left to right.
Oh, he sounds confident. I'm loving it.
So, very top left, that is the Lost Boy in the bear costume.
Okay.
Next one, Archimedes Q. Porter from Tarzan.
He's got Porter. Go ahead.
Chef Louis from The Little Mermaid.
Dude, got it.
Tantor from Tarzan.
Got it.
Brigetti from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, snap. Got it.
Okay.
I might get him on the Lost Boys. I think I might get you on the Lost Boys.
No, that's the skunk Lost Boy from Peter Pan.
Okay. Do you have a name?
Oh. I don't have a name, but I'm pretty sure that's the one in the skunk.
It is the skunk boy over there on that one, yes. And then the other one has a name also on the other end, but we'll talk about that after. Let's go to the bottom row.
Bottom row.
Oh, what do we got?
So these are all from my top 5 Disney movies, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. It can't be Lion King.
Can he do it?
Simply not Pirates of the Caribbean. So that leaves Tarzan, Little Mermaid, or Peter Pan. It's not Captain Hook.
Wait. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. You're right. Go on. I was thinking, what did he say just now? Yep, you're good.
Sorry, I'm trying to riff through the characters.
It's one of your favorites. I promise you that, this guy.
Okay.
Should I throw the beginning of his name out there at you, the letter?
Sure.
G.
G. Can I buy a second letter?
Sure. R.
G-R.
This is tough. I would have no idea. No idea. And it is Little Mermaid.
It is Little Mermaid? Okay. Grimsby.
Yes, he's got it. Grimsby. All right, let's go. Next one.
Commodore James Norrington, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Dude. All right, go ahead.
Kerchak.
Kerchak.
From Tarzan. Zazu from The Lion King. Ed from The Lion King.
Boom. Now, the Lost Boys. The Lost Boys. Who remembers the Lost Boys' names? I don't even know if they say the Lost Boys' names in the movie. I really don't
I don't
even
think
know.
they said them in the first movie. They might have in the sequel.
Okay, so the guy above Grimsby over there, that is Cubby.
It was what?
And then Cubby, C-U-B-B-Y.
Oh, Cubby. That's right.
And then the other guy is Toodles. I had no idea.
Toodles.
I had no idea. Oh.
I actually remember Toodles because in the live-action Peter Pan movie, Toodles was an old man who was
wow.
kind of crazy. He always went around saying, "I've lost my marbles."
Okay, so that's a little bit different than the original.
It was from Hook.
Hook, great movie.
It was from
though.
Hook.
Great movie. Oh yeah, that was him. Oh, that's right.
Yep, Toodles was the old man always going around saying, "I've lost my marbles."
Now, I do this every season. It's called the Lightning Round 3.0. We had the Lightning Round the first season, 2.0 the second season, 3.0 obviously for this season. And Mike, what we're going to do is I'm going to rattle off a list of characters. All I want from you is to tell me what movie they're from. You could probably do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me set my timer because you're going to have 90 seconds to get as many right as you possibly can. So, I also give you a little bit of a lifeline. Sometimes I throw some characters in there that you're like, what movie is that one from? They're all Disney, mind you, but maybe not the most, well-known characters. So, I give you 5 passes. If you don't know one, say pass. And that way, maybe the next 4 or 5 are pretty simple and you can rack up those points. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And this is what I do for everyone. I say the first name and then I'll hit start on the timer, 90 seconds. All you have to say is the movie after I say the character. And the first one is Dopey.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Simba.
The Lion King.
Aurora.
Sleeping Beauty.
Flounder.
The Little Mermaid.
Abu.
Aladdin.
Billy Butcherson.
Hocus Pocus.
Oliver.
Oliver and Company.
Dash.
The Incredibles.
Gil.
Finding Nemo.
Eve.
What was it?
Eve.
Wall-E.
Tantor.
Tarzan.
Cocoam.
Pocahontas.
Troy Bolton.
High School Musical.
Stinky Pete.
Toy Story 2.
Phil.
Hercules.
Ada.
What was it?
Ada. Princess Ada.
A Bug's Life.
Naveen.
Princess and the Frog.
Chick Hicks.
Cars.
Charles Muntz.
Up.
Ernesto de la Cruz.
Coco.
Tomatoa.
Moana.
Mal and Evie.
Descendants.
Bing Bong.
Inside Out.
Thumper.
Bambi.
Elliot.
Elliot. Pass.
Belle.
Beauty and the Beast.
All right. DizJabberz. Mike wiped the floor with this one. He said, dude, don't put characters in my way. I'm going to rattle those movies off. Did he skip one? Did he get one wrong? I guess you're going to have to find out at the end of the season when I put the leaderboard up. And the winner, most right, gets a Disney gift card. But this is not new territory to Mike. Mike's already taken home one of the Disney gift cards. So does he have another chance? He did pretty darn good, I got to tell you. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Mike, as we roll along, the next little thing I have for you is called Make 'em Laugh. Now, here is what you're going to have to do. I took your 5 favorite songs. Oh, did I take 5? I took 4. Sorry, I took 4 of your favorite songs. And I took the lyrics, and I did a little something with them. So now, you're going to have to read these lyrics. And if you want to sing the song, absolutely, we love it. But you can't laugh. You got to try not to laugh, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to laugh and not be able to finish the lyrics. So let's start with the first one.
Okay. Ready to turn in. Let the NyQuil take hold. Feel it draw you in. Watch the room spin. Oh, no.
Right, so this is Happily Ever After if you want the theme.
Oh, okay.
Ready to turn in.
Okay. Ready to turn in.
There you go.
Let the NyQuil take hold. Feel it draw you in. Watch the room spin. Oh no, trying to sleep but having some issues. Runny nose, just need a tissue. Every sneeze we make brings a new pain, a new ache. Every med we take helps us find our own way. Every cough coming from my lungs. Thank God I don't have the wrong. The plush has come to life. I drink at night. A new terror giving you fright, giving you fright. It's just beginning. Feel your heartbeat faster. Just gotta realize NyQuil was a disaster.
Oh man, he sang it.
NyQuil was a disaster.
We love having people who love getting into the show like this. And you know what? I laughed at my own stuff. So we're going to chalk it off to make them laugh. I could not. The part with the runs, man. I was hysterical last night writing that. Okay. Oh, he's straight-faced, man. He's a Jedi. He's a Sith Lord. Let's see what he can do with this next one. This is your girl.
How are you gonna do my girl like this?
What are you going to do, man? It's what I do.
Okay. Hold on. I got to channel my inner mermaid right now.
All right, go ahead.
Look at this crap. Got way too much. Got me a sign that says look but don't touch. Wouldn't you think I'm the dude who has everything? Look at this trove. Still do not know if the word means treasure or cove. Looking around here you think, sure, he's got lots of stuff. I've got gadgets that cost lots of money. I've got things all over the floor. You know Pooh Bear? He loves honey. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the vloggers are. I want to see them vlogging, carrying around on those, what do you call them? Oh, gimbals.
Oh, man. All right.
How are you going to do my girl like that, man?
Oh, she's okay, dude. She's okay. Don't worry. It didn't hurt much. All right, let's hit the next song now. Kaboom.
Okay. Okay, so what's the original song here?
Let's see. Let's let some air inside. Oh, Aladdin. You just showed me your house.
You just showed me your house. Messy, smelly, and broken. Tell me, creeper, now when did you last let some air inside?
Bye, Yoda.
Didn't open my eyes. Walked in slowly behind you. Stepped over some bodies and some cat poo as well.
Okay. Go ahead. It's walked in slowly behind, stepped over some bodies and cat poo. I need to. Wait. Where did I put that in there? Didn't open.
Yeah, did you skip the chorus tune?
Did I? Walked in slowly behind you, stepped over some bodies and cat poo. I need to get outside. Please let me leave. I just want a bed.
Okay, I think you added a couple other lines to the first verse.
Maybe. Keep rocking and rolling.
Okay. Please let me leave. I just want a better view. But if you tell me no, I'll call the police and then you're done for. Please let me leave. This whole darn house should be condemned. But when I'm standing here, it's crystal clear. that now I'll never see my friends. Now I'll never see my friends again.
Wow, Mike is the man right now. He is the man. Next one, Mike, is sung to the tune of When You Wish Upon a Star.
Oh, one of the best Disney songs ever recorded, in my opinion.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore.
Yeah.
This is the drunk uncle at your niece's party trying to sing it and messing up the lyrics. When you try to sell your car, people will come from afar. Anything you want to keep, just take it out. If your car is not so clean, the person buying just might scream when you try to sell your car as salesmen do. And I forget the rest of the tune.
Okay, so it's stains are bad. Cover them with some plaid. Hope they don't see it and get mad. Just want it gone.
And now we get onto the beat that I know.
Yep.
Like a rip under the seat. Finding this is not a treat. Once they drive it off the lot, you will be free.
Oh, he did it. He got through it all. Good job, Orlando Mike. What a nice job you did. Now, I reached out to the DizJabberz family. Okay, I reached out to them after you were on the show on Friday night. And I was like, you know what? I have something just for Mike. And they were like, what is it? Well, I call it Just Ask Him with Orlando.
Yes.
So, now, I have questions from the fam. These are things they want to know from you. So here we go. The first one is from the Adamson crew. If you were asked to create a new Star Wars or Disney character, what would it be named and why? Would your character have a catchphrase or power?
Okay. If I was to create a new Star Wars or Disney character, who or what would they be named and why? And would they have a catchphrase or power?
Yep. Like Woody, there's a snake in my boot. Like, would your Disney character have a phrase? Would they have could they fly? Would you make a brand new Sith Lord? Darth Vader.
No, see me, I would want. So, in episode 2 of Attack of the Clones,
we're going Star Wars. Go ahead.
That planet that builds the clone army.
Yes.
I would want them to build the ultimate bounty hunter.
Ooh.
Using the DNA of the Mandalorian.
Okay.
Boba and Jango Fett.
Ooh.
Mixed with Han Solo's DNA.
Wow.
Can you imagine the charisma,
crazy,
and the mental state of that bounty hunter?
Yeah, no fear. Oh my God.
What with that Han Solo swagger? And plus, the piloting ability of that bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Would be off the charts. Because you have the DNA of the man who made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have not one, not two, but basically, one Mandalorian, but then two other amazing pilots who just happen to wear Mandalorian style armor.
Right.
The piloting ability.
Would you have a name for that character?
That's
a tough one on the spot. I know that.
Yeah, see, that's a tough one on the spot.
But see, a Star Wars enthusiast like you, I'm kind of thinking sometimes you might sit there and think, if I could make a new Star Wars character, I think about those things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always thinking of like Darth something, Darth's Vengeance or something cool like that.
Yeah. So you always think of
like the main
Darth or something like that. Yeah. I'm going to add one more stipulation. This bounty hunter would be a woman. it would be a female bounty hunter.
Was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. That was awesome. I like that.
And her name would be
Ooh.
Zara Kyber.
Dope! That is bad. Beep. That is awesome. I'm done. Now, does she have a catchphrase or power? Probably not power, right? Because she's already
Not a power.
But a catchphrase. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Could you imagine if she said that?
Keep the change, you filthy animal. I had to do that one for you.
I know, bro. I know. I hear you.
Don't run, or it'll be the last step you take.
Awesome. And it's what kind of a voice does she have? Does she have like a very womanly voice, or is it more like scratchy? Like you know how Princess Leia had the in Jedi, she had the mask on of the bounty hunter, and it changed her voice. So
yeah,
that
no, Zara's voice. Yeah. It's kind of like that one female character in Mandalorian. It's smooth, it's sexy, but she will also
kick your butt.
She will also kill you as soon as look at you.
Exactly. Oh, that was.
And I should mention, Zara was also raised a Mandalorian too.
This is your character, man. Anything you want to do with it, that's perfect. Adamson Crew, thank you so much for that question. We now move on to Stephen Roper. How much time did it take you to deep dive the timeline, the Star Wars canon?
Oh yeah, I remember telling Stephen about this actually.
What kind of time?
This is when he was challenging me to the Star Wars
Yes.
trivia, and I was like, Stephen, bring it. I have cataloged this timeline and the characters' ages. So it honestly didn't take me that long because the information is out there.
Yeah.
I just wanted to actually like organize it and have it set up neatly that I could read it and understand it.
Wow.
But then the characters' ages,
yeah.
When I was doing the character ages, that was the hard one. Because I had to find out the year they were born.
Ooh.
And then starting from episode 1, which takes place, I think, 32 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Okay.
For any Star Wars enthusiasts out there, the timeline is either set up before the Battle of Yavin or after the Battle of Yavin. BBY or ABY. So episode 1 chronologically takes place 32 years before the events of that.
Okay.
Episode 2 takes place 22 years before the BBY. Episode 3 takes place 19 years BBY, so on, so on. So then, with those years, I had to take the character's birth year and subtract each year or number of years that the film or TV show takes place and calculate their ages. That was the hard one. Because like for certain films like Rogue One, there's a flashback sequence that occurs 10 years before the main events of the movie. So with each character, I had to calculate their ages 10 years before the Battle of Yavin, and then at the 0 year for after the Battle of Yavin. So that was the kicker.
All right.
The characters.
How much time did it take you? Like, let's say from sitting down and starting it to the last character, done. A day, 2 days, a few hours? More than a few hours, I'm sure, right?
It took me a couple days because I had to work. But if I were to take all the time and put it together as if I had sat down, started it, and ended it all in one go, I think it probably took me 2 to 3 hours.
Nice. That's not bad at all. Stephen Roper, thank you so much for putting that question in there. Let's see what we have next for you. Haru, a.k.a. Gary, Haunted Mansion is closing forever. You're allowed to take one item as a souvenir. What would it be and why?
Oh, that's so hard. Because there's so many great ones.
Just one, my man. You're gonna take Madame Leota's head?
See, yes, I would either take Madame Leota's head, or I would take the hitchhiking ghost.
Ooh, yeah.
And yes, I would take all three because you do not split up the hitchhiking ghost. They go everywhere together.
I was just gonna say, wait a minute, but aren't there three? Nope. Mike beat me to the punch. He's like, Christian, taking all three, man. They're closing the place out. I'm taking them all. It don't matter. Oh man, that's a good one. And what about? Oh, by the way, thank you, Haru, aka Gary.
Thank you, Gary. That was a great one.
That was a good question, Mike. We are slowly coming down to the end of the show, which means, what does that mean, Christian? It means we come to something called Are You Serious, Clark? Now, this is a long-running segment that's been going end of last season, more into this season, and now basically what we're going to do, well, I'm not going to do anything. What you're going to do is I'm going to give you a situation. Now, this situation is going to be based on some of your characters in your favorite movies. I apologize now for Little Mermaid, by the way. And so he's like, no, God, please. So let's look at the first one and we'll go through it. So here's what's going to happen. It says, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are your biggest fans and BFFs. They each ask to vlog with you in a park, but you can pick only one. This is going to be tough breaking the news to the other two. Who do you choose and how do you explain it to the other two? So you're going to say, guys, I chose blah, blah, blah. And then you have to use those three phrases to explain it to the other two. So guys, I chose Mickey. You know, by the way, vlogging is so last year. And actually, I didn't really consider us friends anyway. You guys are kind of annoying, so I'm out. So I need you to give a little.
Okay.
Got it? But
God, this is like the suspense in Hell's Kitchen when Gordon Ramsay is deciding which chef he's going to send home. It's that build-up. But I would choose Donald.
Okay, choosing Donald. Now, Mickey and Goofy, or I'm Mickey, Goofy's right here. What are you going to tell us right now? Why did you choose Donald and not us?
Vlogging is so last year. It's all about live streaming now.
Come on, man, use them all. He's like, oh, man, Christian, I got to use them all?
I got to use them all?
Yes.
You're going to make me say this to Donald and Goofy.
Oh, man, do not worry. They're not going to be too angry.
Okay. I can't believe
You're
I'm
basically
choosing this
putting
one.
together.
Actually, I didn't really consider us friends. You guys are kind of annoying anyway.
Oh, look how sad he is. He's hurt.
I can feel myself being condemned to Disney hell right now.
Oh my God.
I am being condemned to the deepest level of Disney hell right now.
I don't even know if I'm going to show him Little Mermaid one. I don't even know if I have the heart. Oh my gosh. All right. Now remember, Mike, I'm going to give you a little help here. It doesn't just have to be those phrases. Use them, but you can use other words in between. You got to use your best line power on some of these. So,
okay.
The next one. You and Aladdin are out at Epcot, and Aladdin resorts to his old tricks and steals a churro. He gives it to you when Disney security shows up and Aladdin made his getaway. What do you tell Disney security when they're threatening to take you in? You have to use, anybody up for some lobster? My treat. Look over there, a taco stand. And you guys aren't real police anyway. So I'm the security guard. I'm going to take you in. What's your excuse, pal?
Do I have to use all three or just one?
You have to use all three and make a little story out of it.
Okay, so right after they walk up to me.
Yep. Hey, what do you got there? We're going to kick you out of the park, man.
Well, I'm also trying to think about if we're walking through Epcot.
He's trying to make it legit.
I suffer for my art, man.
I get it.
Anybody up for some lobster? My treat.
Don't try and weasel out of this.
By this point, we've already gotten into Mexico. Look over there, a taco stand.
Hey, wait a minute.
They turn and look, and I run.
Go ahead.
But they capture me again. They throw me out of the park. I turn around and shout, You guys aren't real police anyway.
Nice. Oh my gosh. All right. He's warming up now, guys. He's warming up. He's getting into it. Here we go. You and Ariel are going to get married. Yes, this is it. She does not want you to invite Tarzan since he ruined your first 2 weddings, and this needs to be the last one for you. Explain to Ariel why it's beneficial to have Tarzan there. He won't bathe in the guacamole again. In his mind, a tree is the bathroom. And just remember, Ohana means family. What are you going to tell your bride-to-be? She's like, Tarzan cannot be there.
Ariel, you have to remember, Ohana means family.
Ooh, that's good.
And family isn't just who you're related to. It's the people you care about. And Tarzan is a good friend of mine. Ariel says, but he literally jumped in the guacamole bowl last time. He stuffed his face in the guacamole bowl. Ariel, I promise, he will not bathe in the guacamole again. He then proceeded to use the restroom in the punch bowl.
Oh, he's moving this one along. What about the tree? And
I'm going to add on to that line. He literally urinated on the tree we were getting married under. Ariel, in his mind, a tree is the bathroom.
Oh my God, that's great. The best is that you added the part you're getting married under the tree. That was great. That makes it even 10 times worse. I was letting you slide on that, but Mike totally amped up the game. We have spent the night tonight with Orlando Mike. This has been such a great time with him. I had got to know him as a person, as a vlogger, as a friend. And Mike, we gladly will have you back on here next season. We're going to do a little bit of a change in season 4, so stay tuned for that. And I got to show something here. This is called, but wait, there's more. Mike, this is your turn now. This is your turn to promote yourself. I want to know what you have coming up, any live streams coming up. What are you doing? Any new plans for the channel? This is your time to promote you. Your time to shine, buddy.
Okay. Well, the thing with my live streams is they're always kind of random, really depending on my work schedule. But the next time I'm at Universal, I won't be live streaming. I will be vlogging a challenge video. And then I'm going to be challenging some of my other YouTubers to do the same challenge.
Oh, snap.
And I
guess you can't let us in on what that is, right?
I will message you on Instagram what it is.
All right.
But you have to keep it secret.
Oh, dude, secret safe with me. I just want to know what it is.
All right, good. Because as you know, I am friends with the ghost host. If you spoil the secret, I will personally send a ghost to your house to haunt you until you return.
I won't sleep at night, man. I won't sleep at night if I have that nonsense going on. Do not worry.
I will send a ghost to your home, and they will haunt you until you return.
Great. That's all I need now. I had that voice in my head. Oh, all right, Mike. So your live streams, you don't have any particular days since you have a crazy work schedule. So it's just whenever you're there, I'm gonna live stream, kind of deal, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, usually I get my schedule in advance, so I'll be able to kind of plan them out.
Cool.
But my streams get kind of long, so I think I'm gonna start streaming from either Universal or Islands of Adventure. I'm not gonna jump between the two.
Right.
Because going between the parks means you either have to take the Hogwarts Express, and the connection in King's Cross on the train and Hogsmeade Station isn't that good.
Oh.
Which makes it hard to stream. Or I would have to walk all the way to the front of Universal, through City Walk, and then over to Islands.
I get it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's a hassle. Or you just you do 2 separate live streams, right? I mean, that's what you're basically saying. Or you just pick one for the day, because you're the kind of guy that goes into one park in the morning and you ride or die with that park till the nighttime.
Exactly. And plus, that would give me more to do It's like so far in Universal, I've only eaten at Mel's Diner, but like I want to start doing live on the spot dining reviews of certain restaurants.
I'm surprised you haven't eaten at the sci-fi, not the sci-fi, the Universal Monsters restaurant.
Well, yeah, because I know there's that little Universal Monsters drink station over there.
There's a restaurant there, and when we went to Universal a couple of years ago, I mean, you know how it works. The food's mucho expensive, but Universal does something where if you buy certain things, they include the drink. So they included a chocolate shake with the monster meal. I was like, really, a shake, not a Coke? And they're like, I was like, give me it. But I just feel like Universal is so much. It's so obviously it's smaller. So for you, just doing something crazy like a challenge, which I can't wait to hear about. I cannot wait. It's probably going to be an epic thing for you, man.
Oh yeah, and it's going to be an epic challenge.
I'm excited to know the details. Oh, DizJabberz, it is that time. Orlando Mike, thank you so much. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. It's been amazing having you on the show. Definitely looking forward to more good times. And even finally, when I can get my butt into Florida, running some live stream together and
get yourself down here, man. And I'm
working on it.
Ghost host a stream with me personally.
I would love it. I would love it. Right here, buddy. All right. So from DizJabberz 71 Studios in New Jersey, we have DizJabberz 71, and from sunny, well, it's not really sunny right now, but Orlando, we have Orlando Mike, DizJabberz 71, and Orlando Mike out. Good night, everybody.
Hey, DizJabberz, it's Orlando Mike, and I just wanted to remind you all to always reach for the sky.